Hello everybody, fans Tristan. You guys are my fans. My name is Mana. You guys are my fans. Well, today I'm trying a new intro. So, as you can see by the title, I don't have pencils, but by the title, I will show you guys how to draw a anime/manga person. Okay, so if you are an absolute beginner, then I will teach you guys the stick person method. So first of all, you just make little bubbles and everything, and like you kind of sketch it out too, but if you're an absolute beginner, you don't have to do that. You just have to make this, but later on it has to be as even as it can get. Like, if you want to do this full head, it makes it even more even, and if you just keep on doing that, it will get even, and you can just erase the lines. Okay, and then for like the chest and everything, well, I'm making a guy here, so the guys are more broad, like they don't really have a curviness to them. This, and then this, like, where does the legs begin? At the bottom here, around here. Well, if you want like a younger person, you can have really long stick legs, and it's okay if it doesn't look good to you at first. Just keep on practicing. It'll look way better once you keep on practicing. Okay, and here I'm like circling out the joints, you know? Like this looks really weird if the camera's too close. Yeah, this is not even. Well, having this here, normally I just make like a normal body. I don't even use the stick figure method anymore. You don't really have to use the stick figure method once you have, like, if you have a foot or a hand, just put this little triangle here. Make sure it's separate but not like too big. Make sure they're still close together, like this. And you can also do that for the hands. I'm not very good at drawing hands, and sorry about that noise, it's my sister's. Well, this is like a slumped person, but if you want a person to be tall, you make sure the legs don't go out this way. They keep straight. Okay, and then you can begin to sketch the person out. It's kind of hard at first, but you'll learn how to do it later on. So this part of the stick figure, it's supposed to be in the middle, so that's like your boundaries. Don't make the muscles too small, or else it's not realistic. Then you can draw the hands later on, but I'm not good at hands at all, so I'm too lazy to do hands. Okay, and then just like, well, my method is I just start from the very top by the head, and then I just keep on building onto the body. I start from the very top because, you know, it's more comfortable for me, and I've read a whole bunch of books on it, so the first time I did it was from the very top. And it looked very blocky, but don't worry. You'll get better at it as you go along. You can draw the six-pack if you want, just because you're able to. That's what I do sometimes. This is not like the real body, but who cares? Well, if you want it like not that slumped, make the legs more straight out and use this part right here and make it even. Like don't make it like a triangle unless you want it to be slumped like that. Okay, so you have to be careful with the legs. Don't make them too thin and don't make them too big. This is gonna be really weird. And then like you stop right here. Stop right there. That's where the private parts are going to be, people. Okay, so when you are connecting these big muscles here, you keep on making them smaller, and then it goes in and then to the foot like that. And that's the same for the hands. So yeah, it's just marking that place. And then here. But make sure when it's coming out from right here, you make it go down when you get to the circle here. And then you can also add a little shading here to make it more muscly. And then like you can end it like that. Okay, so I'll teach you guys how to make a actual skeleton like bones later on. So right here, this little circle here is the knee. So you can make a little line here and a little line here. If it's like super bony, I'll teach you guys how to make the boniest person ever in the world. But for now, take the part here, and if you want, you can make a little circle there. But then you have to make the muscles thinner, and then you can go out and then go back in again. But that's really hard to do, so you can try it. Okay. I know sometimes it's uneven, it looks kind of weird. And I don't know how to draw backgrounds yet. I mean, I'm not super good at it, but I guess I'm kind of good at it. I don't know. And I'm going to draw this six-pack, but first, this slumped back is kind of killing me. There you go. Cool. I'm not good at drawing hands, so I'm not that good of a drawer with hands and backgrounds and stuff. Okay. Then you can just put the neck here. You sketch from right here or to right here, and you start sketching up the neck. Make sure it's big at the bottom, and then it keeps on going up, and then it gets like skinnier. Then you can make the head, but usually I just do it like this. I just start with the chin, or you could just make your own head if you want to do that, but I usually do it because I'm too lazy to make it perfect proportions and stuff, and then like plan it all out. Okay, so then you go ahead around. So the top of the head has to be bigger, and then like a little bigger, but you can't notice it, but it also has to be bigger. So like that, I guess. Yes, siree. I'll see if you guys like this tutorial, and I will show you how to detail one of these guys. Okay, so you could just do this. That is where the eyes and nose are going to be. And this, just to make it leveling out. And also to make your body more even, like to see if it's even enough. You can start from the chin, go all the way down, and it will supposed to end here. And you can also make it go down more and see if the legs and feet are equal. Okay, so when you are doing the sticks here and the little circles, do it lightly. Don't do it too hard, or else when you erase it, it's not gonna erase good. Okay, so my name is Phoenix. You have my Phoenix fans. This is Phoenix signing out.